Good morning, buzzers. It's Monday. It's the start of the week. It is the 15th of February. Valentine's Day is over, but the week has just begun. Hello, I am Mike from Buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50. Has that stopped? This is Good Morning Buzzers. It is just a friendly chat at 7:30 a.m. UK time every single day of the week. Coming to you live from YouTube, from Facebook, from Twitter, from the Buzz50 homepage, and most importantly, from the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. And you can join us live in there if you like, along with Pronto, Viv Huff, Witch Morgana, Olive, Penny Lane, Carrie May, Fee, John P, Johnny Popper, Mackie Wack, Mally IOM, and RSVP 1956, and Fugacious, and Catty 75. And Fugacious is back in the room, having gone out and in again. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully your week is starting well. Hopefully you had a good Valentine's Day yesterday. We did. And we did here on the site as well, thanks to the likes of Mally IOM and the other DJs from the Mill radio station. Thanks for that yet again last night. It was a live disco with requests and all sorts of things going on. Morning, Mike, says Viv Huff. Looking absolutely gorgeous this morning. That shirt really suits you. Swoon and kisses from Viv Huff, which is very, very kind. And, of course, means that Viv Huff will be getting even more buzzer points. You can also get buzzer points if you like, either by saying complimentary things about Buzz50 or about me, or even about Miller. Or you can guess the tune. Now, the tune, I'll play it in a second, is from a film. And what we need is the name of the film, not the name of the tune. You can name the tune if you like, but you will only help somebody else get the 10,000 buzzer points. And the other one, which will get you 10,000 buzzer points, is identify the famous voice. And we've got a new voice this morning. And RSVP 1956 cannot see or hear a thing, which is a shame. Ignore her, Mike, says Pronto. She got engaged last night. Who got engaged? Somebody tell me. I can only announce it if the person who got engaged tells me. I can't go on a hearsay. Hearsay does not stand up in the court of Buzz50. Have a listen to this tune and see if you know what film it is from. Let's, fingers crossed, and hope that it's loud enough. Any ideas what film this is from? I don't want the name of the tune. Any ideas? Let's have a look in the chat room. Viv Huff has made an announcement. Viv Huff, this is words direct from Viv Huff. This shows you that it's live and interactive. I got engaged to La Rivierette yesterday, Mike. And that's in real life. That's not a virtual engagement. Congratulations, Viv Huff. Congratulations, La Rivierette. That's fantastic to hear. Confessions of a window cleaner, says Viv Huff. What I'm guessing here is that Viv Huff is a window cleaner, and her confession is that she's got engaged to La Rivierette. But it may be a guess. Right. Fee, who's the unlucky man, says Fee. Ooh, the entertainer, says Midnight. We're now guessing the film, I think. We're getting
not
two
you,
things.
Mike. Not you, Mike.
Not me.
No.
Miller says not me.
Can I take this song? Ding, ding, ding.
Yes, Miller's taking my coffee cup. Thank you very much, Miller. See you later. Crackerjack, says Mackie Wack. Right, let's have a quick look. James Bond, says Fugacious. Need the name of the film. The Entertainer, The Naked Tango. The Entertainer, says Midnight. Naked Tango, says Viv Huff. Percy, says Viv Huff. Thank you, Mike, for the congrats, says Viv Huff. You're welcome. Bronzer says she's pregnant and she had to. That's all those late nights and parties, Viv. Getting a brick. Hit F5 twice, says RSVP 1956. Felix the cat, says Viv Huff. The spy who loved me, says Carrie May. Let's have a listen. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm sorry, it's not very loud. Carrie May was indeed right. The film is and was The Spy Who Loved Me. The song was, of course, Nobody Does It Better. Viv Huff passes her can back to Carrie May for a victory dance. And do you know what we're going to see in a little while? Can you guess? No? Well, we'll see it in a minute. Fugacious demands half the points. Why? Why Fugacious? Why? What did you say? Can I scroll back? Did you name the tune? Did you say it first? We need the fourth umpire. I'm really dancing now, says Carrie May. Who is this for another 10,000 buzzer points? So that's 10,000 buzzer points to Carrie May, unless the fourth umpire says different. This is a voice. We have had this voice before, but I like this version. Any idea who this is?
Yeah, if there's like
it's just not. When I did this in rehearsals is about me clicking it a few seconds before we came on. It's nice and loud, but it's not loud now. Let me stand up and hold it nearer the microphone.
Yeah, if there's like 2 bottles of water and 2 bottles of Coke and 2 bottles of Sprite, if there's an extra can, then I take it out and put it in the cupboard and hide it.
So, any idea who that is? If it wasn't loud enough, all I can do is apologise. Cliff Richard, says Viv Huff for the voice. No. Casino Royale, says Penny Lane. No. Marlon Brando, says Witch Morgan. I can't hear it, Mike, says Viv Huff. And then says Tommy Steele. Because it could be, but it isn't. I'm sorry about that. George Harrison, says Olive. Jason Donovan, says Viv Huff. Penny Lane has left the room. Let's try and hear that voice a little bit louder. Here we go. From the beginning.
Yeah, if there's like 2 bottles of water and 2 bottles of Coke and 2 bottles of Sprite, if there's an extra can, then I take it out and put it in the cupboard and hide it.
There we go. Any idea who that could be? An internationally known voice. It's, oh, Pronto's only gone and got it. Was he the first one to say it? Can't even hear the accent, says Viv Huff. Well, it's not an Essex one. Pronto's got it. It was indeed Dave Beckham, otherwise known as David Beckham. That's it. That's the 2 things gone. Just like that. Pronto gets 10,000 buzzer points, and Carrie May gets 10,000 buzzer points. What are we going to do for the rest of the time? For the rest of the 20 minutes, we're going to have a joke. Whoa, Pronto, well done, says Viv Huff. David Beckham, says Tulia. A little bit too late. Very good, Pronto, says Olive. Ugly look at Pronto, says RSVP 1956. Wow, well done, P. Clap, 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 says Witch Morgana. And Viv Huff passes her hand back to Pronto for his victory dance. And can you yet guess what we're going to have a look at in a bit when we go and have a look at the site? You will soon find out. Let us do joke number 1. What were stilettos? 2, says Viv Huff. Right. The idea of the jokes is you send in jokes, except mostly you don't. So please send in some more jokes. I know we're running out of jokes. Even the internet's running out of jokes. We've said too many of them. We do 2 a day. I read them out. You send them in. People vote out of 10. Anything from 0 to 10. 0 if you think it's rubbish, 10 if you think it's amazing. And then we work out which is the winning joke. And the winning joke goes on Facebook. Except I haven't been putting it on Facebook recently, but I will do, I promise, today. Winning joke goes on Facebook and we name the sender in. Losing joke, we name the loser. So please send in jokes. Please also, and I have been asking for this, send in proverbs, sayings, poems, funny photos, a couple of which we've got today. This is a joke sent in by a buzzer, and it is joke number 1. In a doctor's surgery. "What's wrong, doctor? You look puzzled," says the patient. Doctor: "Well, I can't figure out exactly what's wrong with you. I think it's the result of heavy drinking." Patient: "Well then, I'll just come back when you're sober." I think that's quite good. And as the sender in said, short and sweet. How many points would you like to give joke number 1 out of 10? Let's click here and click here and click here. Hopefully the votes will start coming in soon. Mike, if you plug your phone into the lap, it should be louder. Plug my phone in. I'm not sure how that will work. The laptop is working through the phone on the wireless link at the moment. Let's do these votes and then we'll work that out afterwards. Then Mally perhaps can send me a link off air. 5 says Viv Huff. 6 says Cathy. 4 says Carrie May. These are good votes. 6 says Midnight. DC gives it a 0. Pronto gives it a 4. RSVP gives it a 5. Mally IOM a 4. Mackie Wack a 1. John P a 5. What a variety of votes here. Julia a 2. I think it's quite a good joke. So that means that so far, if we haven't got any more votes coming in, we have, which Morgana gives it a 2. We are truly international, as we will find out, not just now, but in a little while. Do come and join us every day if you like, 7:30 a.m. And what we're also looking for now is ideas of different things that we can do on the broadcast. We do normally have a call either on Skype or by phone. No phone at the moment because Miller and I are in Russia. But we will be back soon by the end of the month, and then we'll do the calls again. Looking at here, because I can see Miller outside, which is strange because it's a flat. We're on the first floor. But there you go. That's the way it works in Russia. And joke number 1 has managed an average of 3.7, which is a high score for our jokes. DC, shut my finger in the door. Thought that was funnier, says DC. Ha ha. Try it again. Try the other fingers. Try a thumb. See what you think. Right, let's switch to the site now. At the moment, this has been going. Oh, Viv Huff is waving to you outside, Miller. Yes, says Miller. She's outside. We're on the first floor. How does that work? I don't know. It's amazing. Right, let's see if we can switch to the site. And the idea is, when we switch to the site, is that when we come back, there'll be a spot the difference. See if you can spot the difference. So what I'm going to do is a little bit of magic. I'm going to disappear just for a second. Bye-bye. See you soon. Don't go away. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. What we're going to do now is switch to the site. I'm going to click here, click share. That hopefully will bring us all onto the same screen, which is the Buzz 50 Good Morning Buzzers chat room. And here we've got all the buzzers here with people guessing various things like spot the difference. You're not allowed to guess spot the difference until it's happened. And Frazzle has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Good morning to you. We have got in the Good Morning Buzzers room on the right-hand side here, Pronto, Tulia, Viv Huff, Witch Morgana, Olive, Penny Lane, Carrie May, Catty75, DC, Fee, Frazzle, Fugacious, John P, Midnight, Makiwak, Mally, IOM, and RSVP 1956. Let's have a look at the picture that we were going to look at. And RSVP 1956 said, might disappear to steal a kiss off Miller. No, she's outside. This is Viv's handbag. This is the handbag that Viv dances around when she wins all those buzzer points and that she passes to other people. This is the actual handbag. Photo sent in to me by Viv. This is a funny sent in by Pronto. If I am ever on a life support, unplug me, then plug me back in. See if that works. That's the standard IT way of fixing your computer. We have got new members. Loads joined yesterday. They're not there. They're there. From USA, other England, Scotland, South Africa, all over the world. And we've got birthdays today of Tommy S, who hasn't been on for ages, and Shots Fan, who was on within the last 12 hours or so. Happy birthday to both of you. Are you on the online map? We've got interactive maps. If you click maps here at the top of the screen, then online now, these are the people live on Buzz 50 just at the moment. Let's see who this is in the middle of Africa. Tim, good morning to you. And somebody here in the middle of the USA. Crunchy, good morning to you. And let's get somebody down here in Australia. Capion, good morning to all of you. Was there anything else we were going to look at whilst we were here? I don't think so. Let's dive back into the chat room. Then what we'll do is we'll switch back to the site and see if you can spot the difference. No points for spotting the difference. But where is Tuvalu on the map? Says Fugacious. Let's just click here, stop screen sharing, and hopefully we're back in the room. Hopefully you might be able to see or spot the difference somewhere in the room. Right, and then we'll do joke number 2. If you're not on the Buzz 50 map, do get yourself on the map. It's a great way to sort of find your way around the world. You can move around the map, scroll in, scroll out. You don't have to put yourself on the map. Exactly where you are. Singular Witch has joined us. All health and happiness to buzzers globally. Boris is on top of the wall carpet, lol, says Vivhov. No, something in Mike's pocket, says Catty. Yes, Fiji maybe, says Olive. Boris in your pocket, says Bronte. Yes, Boris is in my posket, as Vivhov said, and Pronto said. Head and 2 eyes in Mike's pocket. It's Boris. Boris is Pony's Russian cousin. And Boris was indeed in my pocket. It's a spot. I know it's a bit daft, but it's just a friendly chat at 7:30 a.m. UK time every single day of the week. Me, Mike, says Vivhov. And then notices that Pronto was first. Let's do joke number 2. Joke number 2, for those of you who are of a nervous disposition, is a little bit cheeky. Cheeky. Is Boris a bear? Boris is a pony, but a Russian pony. This joke, you have to imagine, is being told by a woman. Okay, so I'm a woman, just for now. I had lunch with 2 of my unmarried friends. One is engaged, one is a mistress, and I'm a woman, don't forget. I have been married for 20 plus years. We were chatting about our relationships and decided to surprise and amaze our men by greeting them at the door when they came home individually, the 3 people, wearing black bra, stiletto heels, and a mask over our eyes. We agreed to meet a few days later to exchange notes to see what would happen. This is how it went. My engaged friend said, the other night when my boyfriend came home, he found me with a black leather bodice, tall stilettos, and a mask. He saw me and said, you are the woman of my dreams. I love you. Then we made passionate love all night long. The mistress, me too, similar. The other night, he came home. I met him at the office. I was wearing a raincoat. Under it, only the black bra, heels, and mask over my eyes. When I opened the raincoat, he didn't say a word, but started to tremble. We had wild sex all afternoon. Then I had to share my story. I'm fluffing this a bit, aren't I? But I'm doing my best. Then I had to share my story. When my husband came home, I was wearing a black bra, black stockings, stilettos, and a mask over my eyes. When he came in the door, he saw me and said, what's for dinner, Zorro? Do you get it? Even though I fluffed it a bit, do you get it? I should have read it a little bit more beforehand. How many votes out of 10 would you like to give joke number 2? Try harder, Mike, says Viv. I will, I do try. Just don't succeed. How many votes for joke number 2? 10, says Catty. Yes, something worked there. Ha ha, says Midnight. 6, says Midnight. 4, says Viv Half. 3, so it's going down, says Mally. 1, says Makiwak. 3, says Olive. 5, says Pronto. 4, says Tulia. 7, says Witch Morgana. 5, says Carrie May. I got lost, says Frazzle. 3, I got lost, Frazzle, and I was reading it. 6, says John P. That's good. DC gives it a 2. Oh, I've got an itchy nose, sorry. Singular Witch gives it a 5. And Golden Shell back 2 left the room, and Pommy's joined us. You said the joking Catty. Catty didn't? No, you're wrong, Viv. Hello, Mummy, says Viv Huff. Who's that to? Could be to RSVP 1956 or to Pommy. Oh, she knows. What does that mean? Does it mean I'm telling a lie? Who knows? Right, joke number 2 managed to get an average of 4.6, which trounces joke number 1, which got 3.7 and was sent in by Mac50. It was only a 3-line joke, and I thought it was very good, the 3 lines. Value for money, points for money, joke number 1 did well. But humour and laughter, oh, Pommy is my new mummy, says Viv. Humour, points-wise, joke number 2 won, 4.6, and of course was sent in by Pronto. Thanks for that. Please, this is a plea. This is a Buzz 50 plea. Send in more jokes. Second one, send in some sayings and proverbs. You must remember sayings and proverbs from your youth, surely. That's it. International roll call, please. Where are you from? What time is it? And maybe even a little bit of weather. Russia, Kaliningrad to be precise. 9:52 a.m. and overcast. We're finishing, Mila. She's not there. She was outside. She's wandering around being very, very busy. I have sent you jokes. You sort of have, Viv, yes. I just say we're saying goodbye. We're doing international roll call. But you never read them out, lol. Is it fair to read out the Essex jokes? Is it? Bognor Regis, West Sussex, UK, dry and cold, says Carrie May. 7:52, Lancashire, hot and sunny, says Makiwak. Pride goeth before a fall, and haughty spirit before destruction. Yes, but please PM them in and I can get them set up and show them to people. Los Angeles is where Catty75 is from. California, USA, 11:52 PM. It's yesterday, Sunday night, 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Witch Morgana, a very hot afternoon in the Philippines. It's 3:52 PM. UK, Fee's rushing off to work. Bye, have a good day. Tulia, UK, Cambridge, 7:52 snow. Pronto, 8:53 a.m. and starting to snow outside the Cape. Midnight's Yorkshire, England, 7 degrees, frosty, 7:53 a.m. Singular, which is overcast, cool, dry in Brittany at 8:53, leaving you with post VT love. XX. Colombo is where RSVP is from. Sri Lanka, 13:23, 30 degrees centigrade. Wow, we are truly international. Essex, Southeast England, 7:53 and sunny. Woohoo, says Viv Huff. Send me some sun, which he says, says Midnight. Pommy, Mali, not Maltger. Hawaii, 78 degrees Fahrenheit, says Olive. It's 9:53 p.m. It's yesterday there as well. Nice sky right now. Yes, Mike, Essex jokes. Okay, Essex jokes tomorrow. Still humid here, says Pommy. Ain't half hot, mum, says Fugacious. Isle of Man, says Mally ION. Dull and frosty. Have a nice day. Mike, Mum, your mummy is talking to you. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed your mummy. That's it. Haha, he's not listening, Viv. I'm listening a bit, Pommy. Now and then. Mike, Viv, my girl. Really? Ah, got you. Bye, everyone. Thank you all for joining us. We'll be back 7:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. Same time, same place. We're still going to be in Russia. And hopefully you'll join us. Bring a friend or tell a friend to come along instead of you. Goodbye for now. And all that remains for me to say is good morning, buzzers.